guess let's get this thing kicked off. Good evening, and welcome to the Saturday Night Net, the Ozarks Amateur Radio Society. This net meets regularly on the first Saturday of the month at 7 p.m. on this frequency of 146.460. No offset, no tone, strictly simplex. My name is Shaun, and my call sign is KE0MAD, Kilo Echo 0, Mike Alpha Delta. While this net is not an emergency net, if anyone has any emergency traffic, please call break. Does anyone have emergency traffic? Please call now. Nothing heard. Our goal with the Simplex net is to reach out as far into the Ozarks listening area as possible, testing the effectiveness of our stations in radio-to-radio contact without the use of a repeater. So let's begin tonight's Simplex net. I will be using NetLogger for check-ins on this net, and anyone who wishes to can check in early by monitoring the OARS Simplex net there. The Ozarks Amateur Radio Society meets on the second Saturday of the month at the Happy House Restaurant in Monette, Missouri. The meeting is at 7 p.m., but everyone is welcome to come at 6 to eat and enjoy some good conversation. Individuals pay for their own meal, but you do not have to eat to attend. You also do not have to be a ham to attend, and everyone is welcome, including family members and those interested in amateur radio. Next meeting at Happy House will be next Saturday, February 11th. I'm going to give it a break. This net is being streamed on the 5-9 Radio YouTube channel. So if you want to see how you sound on the radio or miss part of the net, you can go to 59radio.com for details and a link to the channel. And again, it'll be whether or not his station can hear your station, because it'll be going through A0OC's antenna. This is KE0MAD, and I'm going to start taking NetLogger check-ins. Make sure I don't have any additionals on here. So I'm going to go straight to KA0SPM. Steve, are you hearing me tonight? All right, thank you very much, Steve. Yeah, I appreciate any relays if people hear someone that I'm not picking up. All right, we'll move on down. The next checking on the NetLogger list is Dave, KE6GAE. Go ahead there, Dave. All right, thank you very much, Dave. And I forgot, I'm going to do signal reports. I need to give signal reports. We are going simplex. So, Steve, you were a easy 5 and 5, 5 on the S units and 5 signal strength or intelligibility, we'll say. And Dave, you were exactly the same, 5 and 5. So we'll move on down. Next one on the list is KD0RSJ Franklin. Are you copying me on the omnidirectional? Yes, I do. 5 and 7. Nice signal. Good strong signal. All right, very good, Franklin. Actually, I was on the beam when I first talked to you, but you're still 5-5 on the vertical, so on the omnidirectional vertical. All right. Well, I know somebody told me that Tom KC0NSC was on a horizontal, so I'm going to switch over to horizontal and point towards Springfield and see if I can catch KC0NSC. Tom.
KE0MAD, KE0SQS. Well, you're 5.9 plus 50 dBs over S9 here in good old Monette. Anyway, appreciate you running the net. Very interesting. I've got nothing else for you right now, Shaun. So, back to you, K0SQS.
Yeah, Harold, you're a great big signal there. About a 40 over S9. So good to hear you on here. Boy, I hope this catches on because I like it. Moving on from Harold, K0SQS, and moving on to KF0KUA. It looks like Robert in Springfield. Go ahead, Robert. Yeah, it's making it good. About a 3 and 3 on the signal report there. If I go over to the beam, you're a 5 copy, no problem. Good intelligibility. But on the Omni, you're a 3 by 3. All right, Robert. Is that you go by Robert or you go by Bob? Bob. Well, very good. And you're on that telescopic tri-bander. It's working. We're definitely working into Aurora. It's about a 30-mile stretch there. All right. Looks like next on the list is Wes, AE0C. What's going on up there in Miller there, Wes?
Well, hello, Shaun. Thank you for running the net tonight. You're coming in here full scale. I don't have an S meter on this particular radio, so we'll just have to go by that. But you're sounding just crystal clear coming in here, obviously. But I definitely going to have to get that new beam up on my tower if I'm going to be here in the Springfield stations. I haven't heard of one of them that was intelligible enough to understand them. So, but Harold, of course, came in real good, so that was fun at least. Other than that, just been a pretty good day. Had fun at breakfast this morning, so I will catch you guys later. I'm going to say 73 and turn it back over to you, AE0OC.
All right, thank you, Wes. Yeah, breakfast was enjoyable. I thank James a lot if he's listening for coming over there and showing us that. All right, well, we're going to move on down to Steve, N2SAW. Steve, you copying me?
KE0MAD, this is N2SAW. Yeah, I've got signal reports for everybody that has talked so far. I am in South Central Springfield over by Bass Pro Shop on a vertically polarized GP9 antenna, approximately 30 to 35 feet up in the air from the base. And for Shaun, I have 5.9 plus. For Steve, K0SPM, 5.9 plus. Dave, K6GAE, I have it a 5.6. KD0RSJ, Franklin, I have it a 5.9 plus. Kind of a privilege of being in Springfield, get a little better signal from a lot of people. And for Tom, KC0NSC, I have a 5.7. Of course, the difference in polarization does that. And for Harold, K0SQS, I have a 5.5. For Bob, I have KF0KUA, I have 5.6. And Wes, I have, AE0OC, not that you all don't know your own call signs, I have a 5.9. For me, one thing that would be kind of nice with this, maybe we could do, and maybe it was a plan, we are giving signal reports, maybe a signal report round at the end of this, just so everyone can kind of sound off if you're keeping track. I'm keeping track, so I'll give it to people, whenever it's my turn. And that. Otherwise, did my 6-year-old's birthday party celebration today. Otherwise, not a whole bunch going on, so I will go ahead and pass it back to Net. KE0MAD, this is N2SAW.
All right. Well, I thank you for all the signal reports. Yeah, and you're 5.9 plus about 5 on the omnidirectional, the GP9, and you're a 5.9 plus 10, maybe a little over 10 on the beam pointed at Springfield. All right, Steve, thank you very much. And we're going to move down to KF0CPN. Looks like Robert in Rogersville. Are you copying me, Robert? All right, let's try the beam pointed over towards Robert in Rogersville. Robert, KF0CPN, Kilo Echo 0, Mike, Alpha Delta in Aurora, pointed at you. You copy? Yep, I got you now. 5.7, 57 on the beam. Let me switch back over to the omnidirectional and see if I can catch you there. All right, let's see if I can still copy you there. Yep, you're about a 3x3, but I do copy you, no problem at all. I still have good intelligibility. All right, Robert, have you been hearing very many people on your end? All right. Well, you copied some of us. That's pretty good. All right, Robert. I'm trying to remember. Did I talk to you a couple weeks ago on a repeater over that direction? Yeah, I thought the call looked familiar. Well, I thank you for coming over here and meeting with us. We're going to try and do this the first Saturday of every month at 7 p.m., so I'd appreciate it if you joined us every time we did it. All right, well, we're going to move from KF0CPN, and we're going to go to our buddy Jimmy over there in Springfield, KE0DGB, KE0MAD. Jimmy, go ahead.
All right, Shaun, KE0MAD, KE0DGB. Well, I didn't hear Rogersville, but everybody else, the lowest I would say was a 5.4 and several 5.9s. So I'm hearing everybody here in Southwest Springfield, Southwest Springfield, East Springfield. So back to you, Shaun. That's pretty cool. Sounds good. Talk to you later.
All right, Jimmy. Well, you got a good signal tonight. You got a 5.9 plus a little bit there. Maybe the band's working for us tonight, because I'm not used to seeing you that big a signal. Usually about an S7, S8. All right, Jimmy. Sounding good over here. So we're going to move on from Jimmy K0DGB to Marvin N0MLP. I may have to move the antenna around to catch Marvin, but we'll see. Go ahead, Marvin.
Yeah, hello, Shaun. Appreciate you doing the net, man. Pretty cool. As far as signal reports on my end, I've heard nobody but Wes and you. Couple of them was barely there, but mostly static. But otherwise, you and Wes are in here real good. But yeah, I'll blame that on my antenna height, GP9 at about 30 feet or so. But otherwise, I'm just sitting here. I'm writing everything down and all the signal reports, and I'm going to make a little spreadsheet on it. So I'll post that up on the Facebook. But yeah, man, enjoy sitting here hearing it. When I can't hear nobody, I turn on the live stream there and listen. So it's good to hear everybody out there. Hope everybody's having a good night. Shaun, we'll turn it back over to you. KE0MAD net control. This is N0MLP.
All right. Well, I got you about a 5.5 on the beam. I pointed over to you. I was having a rough one on the other one. About a 2x2, but 5.5 on the beam there, Marvin. All right. Well, we're gonna move on down the list, and I'm gonna switch. I gotta switch back over to the omnidirectional. So give me just a second. All right, next one on the list is KC0WSE. Looks like Robert in Republic. Do you copy me?
Yeah, I've got a good signal on you. I don't know how to read these meters on this Kenwood, but I've got you at 60 dB. So most of the people I've been hearing have been coming in real good. I didn't hear Robert in Rogersville, and there was another one up there up the list. I didn't take notes or anything that I wasn't hearing at all. I'm assuming you're hearing me.
Oh yeah, you're 5.9, good signal, no noise at all.
Well, that's the nice thing about this TS2000. I've got 100 watts to spare, and I didn't use all of it. So, and I'm talking to you on a J-pole. So, this is the first time I've heard this net. Have you guys been doing it long, or what's up? When I seen it, Steve put it out on Facebook, and that's when I heard about it. So thought I'd run up here real quick and see if mine worked on Simplex.
Well, what we did is we did a Simplex net on New Year's Eve, and it was a multi-club net, but there was a Simplex net in it. It was kind of the first time we did it, and we decided we wanted to kind of make it a regular thing. So we're going to try once a month. It's the first Monday of the month. First Saturday of the month at 7 p.m. And we're going to try and make this a regular thing. And if it gets pretty popular, we might make it, every couple weeks. But we'll see how it goes.
Well, I think that would be great. I don't talk on Simplex all that often, so it gives you a good idea of what your antenna and what your rig's capable of doing, and tells me that I may eventually want to get a 2-meter beam just so I can pick up some of the folks I wasn't able to hear. But right now, I got a space problem, so I don't have any way of putting the beam up there. Like I say, I've got an old homemade J-pole. It seems to be working pretty good. Other than that, I'll send it back to you, and I believe your name is Shaun. So I'll send it back to you, Shaun, and have a good one, KC0WSE.
Yeah, well, you make a good point there. So another reason we do this, Ned, is it kind of points out the flaws. I don't want to say flaws, but it points out the shortcomings of getting complacent with putting up an antenna that's just suitable for repeaters. And it gives you an idea of that short antenna you put up that may get into that repeater. Well, if you got to talk to somebody 20 miles away, they usually don't cut the mustard. But so it gives you a good example of what you can do to improve, or just how good you've already got your situation there. All right, very good. KC0WSE, KE0MAD, 5.9 signal there. I don't know if I told you or not. It looks like I'm at the end of the list here. So I'm going to take regular check-ins. This is Kilo Echo 0, Mike, Alpha Delta in Aurora. Anybody, anywhere, I'll take calls.
Kilo Alpha 0, Romeo, Mike.
KE0LTG, Aurora.
All right, we'll go ahead and cut it short there. I'm going to take the last call first. I want to see if I got that call right. Kilo Golf 5 Oscar Victor Zulu. Okay, I got to ask. The address says Little Rock. Is that the QTH as of now? Okay, well, I was afraid I might lose you with conditions. That's why I jumped to you first, because if you've worked Simplex, you know how that works. It'll come in and then it'll go. All right, well, very good. I was just wondering, anybody else listening, are you able to copy KG5 Oscar Victor Zulu? Anybody else copying him?
Shaun, I can hear him, but I can't make him out. Of course, I got my beam down Springfield's throat up there.
All right, well, you are down there a little ways, and I know the area really, really good. All right, very good. It looks like Bruce is the name there. 5.5, Bruce. Good signal, and it's just on the omnidirectional, so that's real good for having a big hill between you and I. All right, well, we'll go to Bob and his 1x1 signal. I'm kidding. It's like 5.9 plus 60.
Hey, Shaun, is he in Little Rock?
No, he's down in Golden. But he says he bounces back and forth between QTHs, but right now he's down there in Golden.
Okay. Well, I can hear him, but like I said, it came right off broadside then through there. KA0M here in Aurora. I can hear. I've got everybody with a pretty good signal except Marvin up there. I didn't hear a squeak out of him. Of course, I'm broadside on him. And Jimmy there in Springfield, hello, man. You missed a good breakfast this morning. We had 15 there breakfast this morning, so, and hopefully we'll see you next time there. But everybody's sounding pretty good there off of my antenna. Like I said, I got it down Springfield Road up there, and I can turn it, but I can't see where I'm turning it. I must have a broken wire or something in my control, but it won't tell me the degrees, but I have to get out the flashlight and look up the antenna there to see where I'm at. But I know I got it towards Springfield. But anyway, catch you later, Shaun. KE0RM.
All right, Bob. Man, 5.9 plus a lot there. Good signal. Well, looks like Lawrence. How you doing, Lawrence? You're the next one. K0LTG, KE0MAD.
Well, hi, everyone. I didn't get everybody, but I've been getting quite a few in. I did go over to Monette to the Angus Branch Steakhouse and tried their breakfast buffet. It was a good one for $10.99, and then your coffee is $2.50 more. But for a buffet, a lot of times you eat and it feels heavy, and boy, this felt nice and light, and I felt full. So, yeah, I'm glad you recommended that breakfast buffet, Shaun.
Yeah, I do like that. It's I don't go every weekend, but when we go, we do enjoy it.
Yeah, to do it every week might be a little bit much. Well, but they give you a great selection and got full, so it's been a long time. I haven't had breakfast buffets that good since Shoney's, so it was a nice treat, all right.
Yeah, and really with the way breakfasts are priced anywhere, that's really not that bad of a price. This morning I had a waffle and 2 eggs, and it was $19 after a $1 tip, so I'd much rather spent the $14 over there.
Yeah, when you look at the prices, for about twice the price of a skimpy breakfast, you can really have a nice one with coffee and the refills and everything. So price-wise, yeah, it was pretty adequate and a good selection, too. My brother had asked, do we have more information about the internet on the D-Star repeater, the internet part?
We have no new updates at this time.
Okay, well, I told him I'd check for him, but I'll let someone else visit with you out there. But I went for a nice breakfast buffet today and was happy with the results. This is KE0LTG, Claire.
All right, Lawrence, yeah, and you're 5.9 plus 50 or 60 there. Everybody listen, Lawrence is only half a mile from me, so he's got a big monster signal here. All right, that brings us to the bottom of the list to see if I got any new NetLogger check-ins. No, I do not, so I'm going to take more check-ins. Please call now. K0OMJ. Go right ahead. This is K0MAD. Yeah, I'm located in Aurora. All right, well, I got you at a good 5 and 5. No problem at all. Good signal. Yeah, I think it was your son sold me a truck up there in Springfield. So far, I couldn't blame him if it went wrong. It was my choice. It was a used truck, so anyway. All right, very good to hear from you there, Roger. I kind of figured I could get you. I've heard you a few times. We've spoke, and I've never had trouble hearing you. So we'll go ahead and move on down. There's nobody else on the list, so this is Kilo Echo Zero, Mike Alpha Delta in Aurora, Missouri. taking check-ins on the 146460 Simplex net. Call now. All right, nothing heard. I'm going to swing the beam towards Joplin. I'm going to try and get Elaine. I think it's Elaine. WE0V. I think, isn't that her call sign, Bob?
Yep.
WE0V. Elaine, you out there? This is Kilo Echo Zero, Mike Alpha Delta in Aurora for the Simplex net. Do you copy? I'll try one more time. Whiskey Echo Zero Victor. I believe that is the right call. I don't have it wrote down, but it's just going off of memory. Elaine in Joplin, do you copy? Kilo Echo Zero, Mike Alpha Delta.
I don't hear nothing.
Nope, nothing heard. I'm going to point it up to back up to the north, see if we can get Jimmy. Anyway, I'll be taking more check-ins while that beam's moving around. This is Kilo Echo Zero, Mike Alpha Delta. Any more check-ins, please call now.
There's a Republic in there, Shaun.
You're hearing Republic? You have to relay, because I'm not hearing them.
Republic station, go ahead. Yeah, Kyle, KE0MAD, Roger. It's sounding good here in in Aurora there. I got about a 3 on you, about a 3. I think I'm pointed a little bit too far north of you, but you're making it. Roger. Anytime, KE0RM Aurora.
What was the call?
KE0LKI.
Kilo Alpha Zero or Kilo Foxtrot?
Kyle, is that a Kilo Foxtrot or a Kilo Alpha? Yeah, Kilo Foxtrot, Lima, Alpha, India.
It was KF0LKI.
You did it, Shaun, KF0LKI, Lima, India. Lima, Kilo, India.
Yeah, I heard it real loud and clear for who just told me that.
It was N2SAW.
Oh, okay. I was wondering, like, wow. All right, well, we got KF0LKI checked in via relay station, so that's good. That's what it's all about. So I'm at the bottom of the list again. I'm going to take some more check-ins. This is Kilo Echo Zero, Mike Alpha Delta. Anybody, anywhere? Kilo Foxtrot Zero, Golf Foxtrot uniform. Looks like David in Battlefield. Good signal. 5.9 plus in Aurora. Yeah, you're. I've got an action on this, but there's a real S unit meter. You're 5.9 right on the nose. Not over, not under. You're good, full quieting signal. Yeah, I'm glad you checked in. It's the first time we've done this, so we'd appreciate it if you come. It's first Saturday of every month at 7 p.m.
I'll be here.
Well, how did you learn about it this time? Did you just hear us while we were talking?
Yeah, I was listening to somebody
All right, David. Well, my name is Shaun. Sierra Hotel Alpha Uniform November. and you're definitely welcome to talk to us on this frequency anytime. This is the W0OAR. This is the Aurora repeater, which is 146,970. This frequency is where most of the local members talk on Simplex. So anytime you'd like to talk Simplex, most time you'll catch us here. All right, well, thank you very much. This is Kilo Echo Zero, Mike Alpha Delta. At the bottom of the list again. I'll take some more check-ins. Call now.
KE0LAF, Republic.
Yankee Mike Z, KE0YMZ, David, Springfield.
All right, the LAF station, try that again. I didn't catch all of that.
K0LAF in Republic.
All right, K0LAF, yep, 59 plus into Aurora, sounding good. This is Shaun. How do you copy?
Yeah, Shaun, it's Charlie in Republic, and you're full scale on my meter. It's S9, and then it's no designations after that, but you're full scale.
All right, well, thank you very much. Looks like we caught, sounds like KE0YMZ. Go ahead, Dave. I caught you in there in the middle of that.
Okay, sorry about that, Shaun. I just saw that this was occurring on Facebook, and so I came in here and I started going through my notes from last week or week before, looking to see what frequency I should be on, and so I'm kind of ruffled up here a little bit here. I'm not prepared. I actually, I've got the reverse function on my radio since I'm showing the insignia, the little tone for tone. So I hope I'm not hitting a repeater. I hope I am operating Simplex. So I'm a little flustered here, but thank you for picking me up.
No, you are Simplex, but you are transmitting a tone. But that's all right. The tone don't bother me none. But yeah, it is Simplex. It sounded good. 5.7, 57 signal report. A little bit of noise, but good clear audio.
Okay, good. My antenna is just up about 10 feet. GP3, I believe is what it is, a little vertical, and I'm not too familiar. I guess last week when we tried this was the first time I ever transmitted Simplex, and I guess maybe 2 weeks ago, something like that. But anyway, next week I'll be more prepared. You're going to do this Saturday night at 7 p.m. On this frequency, I understand. Okay, so with that, I'll say thank you, and 73, KE0YMZ.
All right, Dave, yeah. Yeah, it'll be the first Saturday of the month at 7 p.m. for now. If it becomes quite the deal, we might start passing it off, go different operators and do it, maybe even once a week. Just depends on how it goes. All right. Good hearing from you, Dave. K0YMZ, KE0MAD. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to point the beam. It's already pointed up towards Stockton. I'm going to see if I can get Jimmy in there, and I'm going to switch over.
Recheck K0SQS.
Go ahead, Harold.
Yeah, K0LAF. Charlie, it's good to hear from you. A voice from the past. Charlie Young was a member of the club during the late 80s and early 90s. Good to hear from you. K0SQS.
Yeah, Harold, good to hear you also. I've been kind of looking around at the new repeater and everything. I've been on it a little bit and been hearing you guys and been checking into the other net once in a while. But good to hear you, and glad you're doing okay. 7-3, K0LF.
Okay, thanks, Charlie. Great hearing from you. K0SQS.
Yeah, that's always good to make contacts like that. All right, I'm pointed up there towards Stockton. Jimmy, are you around? AA0JB. Jimmy, you copy me? K0MAD. Nope. No contact. We'll try it again. AA0JB, K0MAD. Yep, Jimmy may be busy tonight. All right. Well, that's the bottom of the list. See if I got any more net logger check-ins that I haven't seen. Nope. Well, we'll give one more call. This is Kilo Echo 0, Mike Alpha Delta in Aurora, Missouri. Calling CQ on 146460, taking check-ins. Ooh, I didn't hear that one. They're in there breaking the squelch. Anybody relay that one?
It was November 5, November Echo Echo, N2SAW.
November 5, November Echo Echo. Let me go ahead and turn the beam that way so I can try and make a contact with you on the beam there. This is K0MAD. Just give it a second here. All right, November 5, November Echo Echo, Kilo Echo 0, Mike Alpha Delta in Aurora. Yep, I got you now. I got you about a 3x3, 33. Thank you for checking in. Well, I thank you for the 5.9. Running 100 watts at the moment through a 13 element beam at 80 feet. HT through J-pole. Well, it's doing the job. That's all that matters. Man, if you had just a little bit more power, just think what that'd do. So, all right, looks like is the name Jason. All right, Jason, where you? Like I said, we do this net. We're going to start doing it every first Saturday of the month at 7 p.m., so we'll look forward to hearing from you again. All right, this is Kilo Echo 0, Mike Alpha Delta in Aurora, Missouri. And we got a blank spot in the net logger here, so let's see if we can hear anybody else. Go ahead and try and make a contact.
Kilo 0, Foxtrot Zulu.
Kilo 0, Foxtrot Zulu. Good signal, 5.9 in Aurora.
You are coming in loud and clear as well. I am mobile. I'm just turning on the I-44 coming out of Bodart, heading back into Springfield.
Oh, kind of mobile out of Bodark. So, yeah, you're doing good. You're kind of wavering around now. You were solid 5.9, but now you're kind of up and down. But you're mobile, so that's to be expected. All right, the name is Shaun. Is your name Rodney? Is that what I got here?
Roger, roger.
All right, Rodney. Well, I think this is the first. I don't know. It's the first time we've talked. I don't have you in my log anyway. So if it is the first time, nice to meet you. And again, 5759 signal in that mobile of yours.
Yeah, pleasure to meet you. I just saw on our chat that you guys were having it, so I thought I'd give it a shot. And I don't get into the mobile very often, so I just wanted to get in for the count. So back to you, KE0MAD, KE0FZ.
All right, K0FZ. Okay, This is Kilo Echo Zero, Mike, Alpha Delta. Any more check-ins, please call now. We'll give it one more shot. This is KE0MAD for the Ozarks Amateur Radio Society Simplex Net. Call now.
N2SAW has a signal report once there's no more.
All right, go ahead there, N2SAW. I'm not hearing any more unless anybody else is hearing anybody to relay.
All right, so for KF0CPN, I had him at a 3x3, and that was using my horizontal beam. I don't have a vertical beam. For KE0DGB, I had 59+, and again, this is from South Central Springfield over by Bass Pro Shop, using a GP9, approximately 30 to 35 feet up in the air. For N0MLP, I had nothing heard. I wasn't able to swing my horizontal beam around to see if I can pick them up on that. K0WSE, I had 59+. KA0RM, 59+. KE0LTG, I had marked down as a 4x3, and I believe I had to use, didn't know if I had to use my horizontal or not. The contact out of Little Rock, Arkansas was nothing heard. KE0OMJ, I had as 5.2. KF0LKI was 5.2. KF0GFU 59+. KE0YMZ 59+. K0LAF 59+. N5NE 59. K0FZ, I went from a 5.3 to a 5.7, but being mobile, it's understood. So that is everyone's signal reports from South Central Springfield. N2SAW, back to net.
All right, thank you very much, Steve. Yeah, you're still holding in strong there. So, well, since we're not hearing any more check-ins, we're going to conclude this net. I think we had 23, including myself. Let's see, yeah, 23, including myself. I think that was an awesome first time around on this. So as we get the word around more, we'll get a little more busy. And I really do look forward to it. So please join us again for this net on the first Saturday of next month at 7 p.m. I will now return the frequency to normal operation. Thank you, everybody. This is KE0MAD. We had another late check-in there. Was it a LRJ? Is that what I heard? Okay, well that makes sense because you were weak and now you're strong, so the mobile makes sense. All right, Lyle, we got you in there, so we're going to call it officially 24 check-ins. All right, Lyle. Catch us again next Saturday or next month, first Saturday at 7 p.m. if you care to. This is KE0MAD. I'll go ahead and conclude the net. 24 check-ins.
Shaun, you're beating the 9-7 Tuesday night net.